Hi there, Cindy Berkland here with cindyberkland.com, and I just want to say welcome back. And we've been working on our Boss Babe series, and I have Amy Wilson here today, and Amy's running for Justice Court Department 7, but the reason I have Amy here right now is because I want you to get to know Amy on a more of a personal level. And, when I want to stand behind somebody or give them my vote or, we buy the person. And I really want you to get to know Amy. And there's some things that I feel like, Amy, you need to know about Amy. And I just want you to share a little bit, Amy, about what is... you've been in business. You've been in practice for quite a long time. You've been in the judicial system, 25 plus years?
Well, I've been an attorney for 24 years, and I have practiced in multiple areas of law, and I sit as a judge pro tem, which I've done for about 5 years between Arizona and here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so as someone hiring you as an attorney too, there's some things that I feel is so important about knowing about Amy and how she does business. I think we've all had that person that we hired and they don't exactly call us back, or, we thought they were going to be one way, but they're another. So I just wanted to maybe have you share a little bit about how you are and how you do business, or, some major differences between you and what's going on out there.
Right. Well, thank you. And that's a really important question, because I can go on all day about how experienced and qualified I am, which I am for this job. But what we also bring to the bench and into whatever our job capacity is our work ethic, our integrity, how we treat people. And that plays a role in our judicial temperament, potentially, on the bench.
Absolutely.
But something I thought of is, ever since my boys, I have 3 sons, and ever since they were little boys driving around to school and to soccer practice and various things, I would have a captive audience, and so we would have little mom talks about things. And something I've always said to them, which I absolutely believe and try to live myself, is that I tell them, boys, you can do whatever you want and be successful as long as you are honest, you work hard, and you treat people right.
That's right.
And I really believe that's
You'll
it.
go major places when you do those 3 things.
If you're honest, you work hard, and you treat people right. And I see that in our law practice, where we'll have clients come to us who have been in other firms where they feel like they're not being heard. They'll call and never get a call back, or takes a very long time to get a call back, or they're always speaking with a staff member instead of the actual attorney. And so that's something that we really do pride ourselves on in our firm. We're a small firm, but if I get a call or an email or a message that a client has called me, then they're going to get a call back within the day.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't happen for whatever reason, I am, as soon as possible, and apologetic and explaining, well, I was in court all day. That's why I couldn't have gotten back to you yesterday. And if I'm in the office and available to take a call, I take the call. That's something that might seem really simple, but it means a lot.
It means a lot.
Whatever someone's case is, that's really important to them. That's a big issue, whether it's a car accident, some kind of criminal case going on, whatever it is. It's stressful, and it's pressing, and they want the reassurance and understanding of what's going on with their case, and they want to hear it from their attorney. So that's something that I make a major point of, is having great communication with my clients.
Well, and I feel like, half the time you wonder why the court system is so clogged up, like why are things taking so long? And, as a layperson, wondering, are these judges just on the golf course all the time? Like you have to wonder sometimes, like, why aren't, like, my attorney, I had to be in a court situation years ago, and like he wasn't getting phone calls back, and it all runs downhill. And I'm like, man, do these people just sit around on their thrones and just, you got to wonder what their work ethic was coming in, because you have to treat this like a business. I've always been a self-employed business owner, and if I don't do my job, I don't make money.
Right.
And, in those kind of instances, they're always making their money. So it's like,
right.
It
can become very cushy, potentially.
Yeah.
And I would
that's
say,
not really fair.
No, it's not. And in my experience sitting as a judge pro tem, I observe how lots of judges, and also as a practicing attorney. And I will say that overwhelmingly, the judges I've worked with are very hardworking, are dedicated. Here in Las Vegas, we have a huge caseload, especially after COVID. Our district court has been so backed up, and we have a civil trial case log that has been almost unbearable this year, getting back on track from COVID. So obviously that played into it as well.
Sure.
So it's even more important that we have judges, attorneys, court staff, everyone who's willing to work hard. And, I was raised in a very loving family. My parents are not millionaires. They're hardworking, good people who taught us a work ethic. My brothers and I had an early morning paper route growing up. We cleaned apartments. We mowed lawns. We had chore lists.
Yeah.
We were expected to work. Nothing was just handed to me.
Sounds like the way I was raised.
When we're raised that way, we bring that to whatever we do. Parenting, being the teen mom, being attorney, judge, business person. There's something about having a work ethic and something about having life experience where you've had to work for things and they haven't just been handed to you.
Well, and I appreciate this, Amy, because I really wanted our listeners to know about you as who you are and what's your backstory and what makes you tick and what we can expect from you going forward, because your whole background, your whole life has been about working hard and getting things done. And that's not going to be any different moving into your judgeship.
Absolutely not. That what you can expect from me as a judge, should I be so honored to serve our community as a judge, is I will work hard every day. I will listen to the evidence and apply the law as written. We don't legislate from the bench. I have great respect for our division of powers in our Constitution. I will stay in my lane as a judge. Do not legislate from the bench. Inevitably, people will be unhappy with some of the decisions I make, but I would hope that any person that appears in front of me will feel that they were heard. They will be treated respectfully. And when they leave the courtroom, they'll understand, maybe not agree with, but understand the ruling that was made. And I will work very hard to be active in the community in impactful ways. I'm 100% committed to that.
So I just want to thank you for your time today. And guys, Amy Wilson for judge. Guys, this is the real ticket. CindyBirkeland.com.
Thank you.
Cindy Birkeland here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching the channel. And if you want more content, just need you to click right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, clicking right here. If any of these conversations have interested you, please get a hold of us at CindyBirkeland.com, or you can reach me at CindyBirkeland@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching.